In this video, I'm going to cover on talk on great leaders. Now, as we all know, there is a lot of literature available on leadership. So therefore, this is as a topic known to most of the people. However, I like to give it a very business touch. I'm not talking of political leaders, but the great leaders that whom I have read about or worked with. How do you identify a great leader in an organization? A great leader in a business organization is a mix of two things. He never misses an opportunity. And his business does not lose significantly over years and generations. So he provides sustainable competitive advantage to his business. Now, when I'm talking of never misses an opportunity, I'm not talking of a deal or something like that. But if you look at an organization like IBM missed the complete PC opportunity. Then they got into it, they messed it up, then they went and gave it to Lenovo. Whereas the first PCs were made by them. The first orders for PCs came to them. They just lost the opportunity because they failed to size it. Similarly, the same mistake was made by Intel. When Intel wanted to get into mobile phones and they mistimed, they could not understand the iPhone opportunity. So these are very strategic opportunities which are significant leaps for the organization, and great leaders are those who understand that and don't miss it. Was IBM not having the right people? No, they have Nobel laureates. They are the smartest of the organization that one can think of, but they do miss opportunities. Now, if I look at sustainable competitive advantage, this is one can take of companies like Kodak, which went into bankruptcy, known into the photography domain. They were the masters of it, but still mistimed the whole thing. Nokia, as we know, got acquired by Microsoft. Till the last 5 years, a stellar organization, but slowly just mistimed everything, lost the opportunity. And closer home in India is Kingfisher, an airline which just lost its how to go about doing great business. Now, is it only about great business and great leaders? Of course, that leaders are a very critical part, because as much as managers want to do something or they spot an opportunity, unless the leaders see that and empower accordingly, such businesses can never succeed. So, to be a great leader, then what are the few things that these people should be able to know? First, they should know their organization very well. Now, when I say know their organization, what do I mean? They should know what is the core competency of their organization. They should know the capability of people in their organization. They should know the capability of the current processes in their organization. And they should be able to state whether their organization has a good succession policy. Why is succession policy important? Because after all, life is uncertain. The leader can be there today, might not be there tomorrow. Unless he really ensures that there's a good succession policy in place and people understand what the organization is all about, he cannot be able to become a great leader ever. It's his absence and how the organization faces in his absence is what is important. The next layer on this is that the great leader must have a significant view, clear view on the industry. He should be knowing that how is the industry going to work? How will it evolve? What are the dynamics which the industry will be subjected to? This is internal, external. What is the industry structure going to be like? What are the major competitors who are going to be coming? Every bit of it. He should have a very clear idea of it, and what is going to be his stance going forward, and his organization's stance has to be very clearly articulated by him. And a wrapper on top of that is a deep understanding of the external environment. How is the business world going to evolve? What is the global scenario? How is it going to emerge? What are the competitors globally available? Who are the collaborators? At what time, what kind of strategies must be taken by the organization so that they can align with the global realities? Now, this is what, in a nutshell, we would also say great leaders are visionary leaders. They not only make this happen, but they also ensure that this particular thing is understood not by senior managers in his company and the other leaders in his company. So leadership, the great leaders always do set one perspective very clearly, which is about leadership in their organization, which is all about policies, frameworks, succession planning, and succession planning, and putting the right person at the right job, getting the right person to do the right work. If they have this whole thing as a process, because leadership is a process, and they will ensure that their organization will never miss an opportunity, and they will ensure that their organization will always have a sustainable competitive advantage in the ever-evolving world. And remember, this is not about something evolving and then reacting to it. No. Great leaders are those who can see all of this and foresee all of this before, and take strategic actions and direction change, and be able to make the organization great. If you take Nokia as an example, till Jeremy Olela, which is up to 1990s, the organization was in really great hands, or rather up to early 2000. But then after that, there has been significant leadership failure, and the organization could not navigate the changing space. It's just a matter of one bad leader and your organization is finished. That is the kind of cutthroat competition which is today operate in. So be a great leader. Be a visionary leader. If you're not one, ensure that you engage the right people to make your organization a great organization. Realize yourself, realize your capabilities. And that is the start point of leadership, which is all about who am I and what's my capability. So great leaders have no doubts about themselves. They exactly know what to do. They never miss an opportunity, and they ensure that their organization has sustainable competitive advantage. And they ensure that their organization has sustainable competitive advantage.